My guys are in the building. Brooklyn has stepped foot into the studio today.
Whoa.
Uncle Murda Maino are my guests. Let's have it one time, please.
That's
for our
right.
family and our
Let's
friends.
go. One time for Brooklyn.
The never boring, always entertaining.
Yes.
Why not?
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Hi, guys.
How you feeling?
What the hell kind of shenanigans are you up to today?
I just got damaged mentally.
What
Walking in this
happened?
building, Sus won. He had on a thought fit.
Stop it.
Okay? He had on a.
Why?
He looked like
What is the problem with Sus?
He looked like a tall elf.
Why?
Okay,
What did
and I
Sus
wasn't
do to you?
sure.
What did Sus do to you?
I love
Tell me the
Sus.
truth.
I mean, Sus. I
okay.
love Sus. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
He just. I'm not sure where he's going with the weight loss. I asked him. I said, "Where you going with this? You going sexy? Like, what you doing?"
You know, sometimes when people lose weight, they try different looks on.
I don't know, what are you doing with it? But it's my guy, but he's looking crazy out there. He's shopping in Vims.
Oh, man.
Is this still open?
Man.
He found it. Obviously.
He said he found one.
Nah, that's my guy, man. It's all love. Man.
Oh, hi, guys.
Hey.
Where are you coming from? What are you doing?
Oh, man, we out here doing the most.
Yellow
know.
taping,
We out here-
everything.
We out here, yeah, the whole block.
Last time I saw you guys came and you spewed some things
Yeah.
that then spewed more.
Oh, man.
And then you got Angela Yee in trouble.
Oh,
it-
man.
Was it?
What you do now,
I don't know.
man?
Boy,
That was
Yo,
you, man.
This guy here.
You was
Yo,
going crazy
man.
on,
God don't
on
gotta
K.
watch his-
Michelle for whatever reason. Then
God-
K. Michelle went crazy on Angela Yee.
Yeah, God don't
And it
gotta watch
all,
his
it's
mouth.
your fault. You're
Yes.
troublemakers
Yes.
is the problem.
I'm riding with Angela Yee for the
Yes.
record.
Yeah, Angela.
Did you
Yee
call? You should have
for
sent
life.
her flowers and
No, I
called her.
spoke to Yee. Yee was good.
Oh,
Yee
you
was
did.
like, Yee was bulletproof love. Like, that didn't touch her.
Mm-hmm.
Yee was
This guy's
super
on the
cocky when I
pocket.
seen it. She was like, what's up, man?
Oh my God.
Yeah, that did nothing to me. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Salute to Angela
God don't
Yee.
know how to, he don't have no filter. This guy here. Don't know how to watch his mouth.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys are good for each other or bad for
Yeah,
each
it's-
other. I haven't
well,
known.
Sometimes we balance each other out.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
sometimes
No, because you're on the same side of the scale. That doesn't balance
No,
out.
I try to be a little bit more reasonable than the guy. Right? You understand? This
When
guy.
you
the
wanna
reasonable
be.
one.
I try to be reasonable. Sometimes, you
Yeah,
know,
right.
This guy's getting me in trouble out here. You understand? Messing my list up.
Wait a minute. So who is the more reasonable?
Keep it real, LG.
I don't know. I don't really know.
It's
Because, sometimes Maino acts like he's really trying to be cool and he want to do something, but you could catch him sometime, but when he, I guess, already pushed to the limit, you might just turn around and he already smacked somebody, and it's like, damn.
allegedly, because that's not even happening. Allegedly, that's not even happening no more.
But he plays it off
So
good.
what I heard is that because I heard you guys were coming up today, I was like,
Yep.
oh, good, I get to see them again. What we talking about today? They were like, they're really trying to unify people and be on a
we did something
positive.
very positive.
Definitely.
Tell me about it. Let's
Well,
talk to the people.
you know what?
about it.
It was a lot of negativity. With the recent events that happened in Irving Plaza.
Yeah.
And, and everything. And our names were thrown around in a more like negative way, which we didn't have nothing to do with it. The police
Definitely.
cleared it up, NYPD cleared it up. So it was having negative effects on us outside of that. Like, club owners didn't want to book us.
Right.
And certain venues was trying to kick us out. But so I said, Merck said to me, man, we got to start really taking a stand and really, us being the bigger homies and being more on the forefront, we got to start, doing things to help the situation.
Let's try to
So
dead a problem before it happened. Or,
Right.
Exactly.
we hear about certain things, we could get to it before it go out of control.
Well, how do you
know what I'm
mean?
saying?
Like what? So if you would have known, if you would have got word that somebody was going to have a problem that night, you could have done something. You think?
I felt like I could have, or him, or anybody that was in that room that was
Definitely
of that
together.
club,
It's just
coulda
certain
did.
things that we could stop.
Mhm.
Not saying that it's gonna be stopped, for good, but at certain venues and at certain places, things like that shouldn't happen.
So what we did was we took a lot of because Brooklyn got a lot of young new energy,
Mhm.
right? A lot of young new artists coming out of Brooklyn. So we took a lot of them and put them all in one room. A lot of these guys coming from the street. A lot of them come from street backgrounds, gang backgrounds.
Some of them have problems with each other.
Exactly.
Or their people's got problems
Exactly.
with their people.
So we put them together in one room and
Mhm.
just basically try to give them the understanding of choices and decisions. If you're trying to be in the music business, which is a corporate environment, you're trying to be in the entertainment field, then you have to leave some of that at home. You understand? You need to make the transition.
How does that received?
It was received very well because because it was real talk. It wasn't the peace and put your guns down. It's the more logical understanding. Listen, I'm not trying to.
Here's how
tell
you handle. Here's another way you
Exactly.
handle.
Exactly.
It's
It's
your
a different
decision.
way
What you
to
gonna
do
do?
certain things.
Right.
Definitely.
Right.
What you gonna do?
That's like the big homie, little homie program that's supposed to happen.
Exactly.
I mean, we got to start doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. So you were inspired by what happened that night?
Right. And
Definitely.
plus by all the negative press that we were getting and how it kind of put a bad look on us. And we just sat and talked with each other.
And not to mention the person lost his life that we
exactly.
know. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It was just unfortunate for everybody, that the whole situation. So we wanted to do something positive and basically motivate a lot of these younger dudes and say, listen, you on the right road. But at the same time, no one understand that this is a business. This is a corporate environment. You got to learn how to move and such. Don't believe all the stories you heard about me. And all that. At the end of the day, we out here doing business.
Definitely.
Shout out to Fila. Shout out to Audi. We out here moving in a different way. You understand?
That's right. I hear that. I haven't seen or spoken to you guys since that happened.
Definitely.
And I did. First of all, there were a lot of things being said in the media like that were just as fact.
Right.
First, that was that you had a problem with Troy.
And that was not true.
Never.
At all.
That's how the story was first being presented in the press.
I didn't even know they could do that.
That they could just say whatever they want.
You know,
really, you didn't know that could happen.
You
in the
know
news?
what? You know what, Angie? I've been in the news lots of times for false things, but this took it to a whole nother level. Like nothing that they reported about me and this man was true.
Definitely.
And it was just like on TV,
going hard
on
with
the news,
it.
and I'm like,
not like allegedly, like saying it as fact, right?
right? Because usually when you see a lie or a rumor, if you look close enough to it, you'll find some truth in it. It was just straight false.
No truth in
No
it at
truth.
all.
Couldn't believe that.
Even the police knew it was no truth in it, but still doing certain things. But even the police knew like it was no involvement with me and Maino at all.
But one of the things that infuriated me, first of all, I hated that the whole thing happened. Of course, people, lives lost and stuff like that. And was the police commissioner calling like this happens at rap. This is rappers and thugs and like this happens at every hip hop event or every rap event that something goes on.
The rap event every
night. It was such like a dated, just whack mentality that was really surprising that somebody would be that comfortable to say that comfortably on TV. So there was a lot about that, and even T.I. caught some. T.I. some of his shows got canceled behind it.
He lost a lot of money behind it.
He clearly had nothing to do with it. But what can you tell me about that night?
To be frank,
this happened so fast.
I just heard some shots.
That's it.
Hit the deck. That was that. Like I got low. I didn't know what was going on. My peoples pulled me out of the room so fast that I lost my shoes. I hurt my foot.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was in there with no shirt on. Like it was just crazy. It just happened so fast.
Because what, people were pulling your shirt, or what? How does that happen?
No, I had took my shirt off anyway. I was hot, so we was about to hit the stage.
There was a lot of people in one room.
Right. Yeah. Tip was going to bring us out on his set. We wasn't opening up for him. So he was going to perform, and right in the middle of his show, he was going to bring us out. We was going to perform favor for favor, do our yellow tape thing. And, we needed that. That was a great look for us.
Definitely.
Some shots rang out, and it was just pandemonium. So in those instances, you never really know what's going on because everything is happening so fast.
It's so fast. You hear shots firing. I mean, the lights going off and on in the room. I mean, my first reaction really was just to get back and just kind of see what's going on. Just make sure you don't run into a bullet first. And then,
get out of harm's way.
Exactly. And then really
and I told the police, I said, listen, man, they keep asking me about what happened. I said, listen, I don't know how, you're a trained professional, aren't you? I don't know how it is for you.
Is this how you talk to the police?
Exactly. I don't know how it is for you when you hear shots. Maybe you react differently because you are a trained professional. But when I hear them, I get out the way. You understand? I'm not looking to see what's going on. I'm looking to get away from the noise because it could be coming close.
Yeah. And then, I guess also because some of the reports were that the girl who got shot was your girlfriend.
Right. She was with me.
She was with you.
She was with me. She was a young lady with me.
And so she wasn't near you. You weren't near her when she was
standing right behind me.
Oh my gosh! So what did you do? You freak out? Is that mean?
Well, it was. Here's the thing. It really bothered me. That part really, really bothered me more than a lot of other things.
Because you brought her.
She was with me. She was on my watch. She was somebody that yo, what you doing? You ain't doing nothing. Come, we got this concert. Me and Murda gonna come out with Tip. We gonna have fun. Whatever. It's all good. Come by the studio. We gonna shoot over there and gonna have fun. It's a cool day. The fact that happened on my watch really, 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 really bothered me.
No, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Have you how is she okay with you?
Because I mean, listen, I'm a real dude, so it's like she got me. You know what I'm saying? Forever when it comes to that, like I'm gonna be there in every capacity because it's the right thing to do. You feel me? Like I had a problem with them because they wouldn't want to. They didn't let me get to the hospital, and it was just so much. And then the fact that she was there with me and by herself, she wasn't there with no family members. She wasn't there. I didn't bump into her there. Like
you were the one you felt like you should have.
And this is what I was trying to explain to them. Like, this is really bothering me.
Yeah. And then they wouldn't let you go see her.
After a while, they did. You know, because
were you in custody? Like, were you arrested?
No. Not at all.
But so how can they tell you where to be or not be?
Because they wanted, when something like that happens, they want to keep people on the scene. I couldn't leave the scene because she was shot. So I had to tie my, my belt around her leg.
Jeez.
And I had my people call the paramedics. The paramedics came with the police. So they don't know what's going on. They want answers. They trying to find out things. I'm trying to, make sure Shorty good. They let me go eventually, but then they wanted me to come down and give an official statement. I'm like, I don't need to come to no precinct and give no statement.
It's a fine line, right, between how much you can say and not say.
Right, like what?
Yeah.
But it's not like I really could give you that. It's not like I know anything other than, listen, I heard shots and I got low. That's that.
And
you know
the guy who lost his life, right?
Yeah.
Were you there when that happened? Or
it all happened
in the same. It was
same time.
I guess you think like in a movie, like it took mad long, 10 minutes, but really this.
But I saw him on the floor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah.
And you've been wildly supportive too of Troy.
Yeah, definitely, man.
And so
Troy,
I know you did the mixtape.
Yeah.
And so have you spoken to him?
Nah. But I spoke to Hovain a few times. Shout out to Hovain.
And so when the initial stories came out that you and Troy had problems, this was
irking me.
Yeah, we have to.
And
do you even reach out then? Because sometimes that could then make somebody feel like, yo, did I miss something? Did I have a problem?
But they even knew it wasn't us. So I don't think you got to reach out on that. Like, yo, we good. Cause they kind of know that wasn't no issue.
Right.
But you want to be very careful on how you approach the media because you don't want nothing misconstrued.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
So we put out one statement that I let my lawyer go over it, look at it before we put it out because you want it to be one voice. You want it to be so that everybody else could just pick it up. You don't want to start doing interviews over here, and then something be changed and they try to use it against you.
Did you worry too at the beginning because they were saying because they had put your names in it and then T.I. brought you to the show?
Right.
Did you worry that he was going to think that maybe you had?
I called him. He called me like I was still on the scene. He was calling me immediately. He must have still been like downstairs. Yo, you good? You all right?
Yeah, he was. I had seen him.
Right, he was downstairs. Right, boom.
Yeah.
So I spoke to him like right after that numerous times. I put him on the phone with Shorty.
So he knew, right?
So he knew, you know what I mean? Basically, that it didn't have nothing to do with us. It was just a media police thing. You know what I'm saying? It was just media, really.
Unbelievable. And so from that, you decided to then.
Yeah, because it was just a bad look, and it just make you realize how, like, one mistake or one bad choice, one bad decision can affect everybody. Like, it could affect the whole hip-hop game, like, damn near, really.
Or even being
it make us look bad. This the wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
So, and just go back to making the right choice, the wrong choice, them decisions.
Right.
And just with realizing that and seeing that, it was like, yo,
right.
At least if we could stop it to a certain degree from people we know or that we could touch, let's put that together and do that.
Yeah, we feel like we needed to make some sort of effort in basically, communicating with a lot of these young up and coming artists that want to be in the game. You understand? Because I know what it feels like to be a foot still in the street with your dreams in front of you. And every day is a struggle because it's not happening fast enough. You want this guy to play a record. He didn't do it. He promised you this. And then
you got old habits that you still try to break.
And then you got old situations
friends
that you just can't get away from because it is what it is. So it's like, listen, brothers, nobody telling you what to do and what not to do, but understand that if you're trying to get in this game, then every man lives and dies in his own iniquity. So what you do may have an adverse effect on other people around you. So just be conscious of what you're doing. Understand that some of this stuff we can put behind us.
I love that.
Yeah.
Look at y'all.
Yeah.
Trying to grow up a little bit.
Look at you growing up.
Yeah.
You're like two different people from a month ago when I saw you.
We was promoting Yellow Tape, man.
I mean, all right. You was in a different zone.
Yeah, I bet
you was in a different place.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's environment and times, you got to adapt to what's going on. And it's like how you look not having some sort of a voice in something
Yeah.
that big when it affects you. And
Definitely.
It affects the hip hop community.
I was telling man, sometimes I be wanting to like just keep fighting that fight because I be very like boisterous against the police. You know, growing up where I come from, police used to come through, shoot at us. You know what I'm saying? We want to find ourselves shooting back at them allegedly and things of that nature. So I always had a distaste.
You say allegedly?
Yeah, but I always had a distaste for them. But like when it comes to the music and really trying to put that voice behind it and fight it, sometimes I feel like we could be out there by ourselves.
What is the solution though? We can't be out here like no law. It has to be some sort of
Definitely
law.
has to be law.
But how does it? What is the solution? Like what
I think the
what is
people
the
just
answer?
gotta. We can't just stand up when events like this happen. This is something that we got to stay on consistently because not every story make the newspaper or make the press.
What if
so
those
we
people
just
were
gotta
not
be
in that car
consistently
with
on
that
it.
phone
Exactly.
in that
We might not
moment?
even know what happened or things like
know.
that, or it's just something you'll read in the New York Post or something, a little blotter part and keep
Going
it
about
moving,
your
going
day,
about
yeah.
your day.
But it's a cycle. It's continuous. We continuously seeing the same cycle. We continuously seeing, the aggression by law enforcement against us, and with the same results. Nothing is really changing. It's the same thing. I think a lot has to do with how police are trained.
Yeah.
And how they
we
prosecute
were just
it.
talking about that in the room earlier.
Yeah, but and even now, how they prosecute it after they commit these
Right,
crimes.
right.
Yeah,
They're not doing no time.
Of course. Did you see what happened with
So
a
what's
Kai
the
girl?
scare? The next
Girl,
cop.
the kid that they killed from my projects.
Yeah.
The cop, he got
Was he
5
from
years
your project?
probation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
He was coming to visit somebody in my projects. Coming to visit, look, killed them.
Yes.
Get the cop 5 years probation.
Yo, I had Jesse Williams here like a month ago,
Yeah.
and he was telling, and he brought it to my attention because then I would never think to Google this, but there's like a whole thing on YouTube about how like police treat white people when they like run up on them.
Yeah, I saw that.
You
Yep.
could watch the difference in how it's kind of ill when you search that.
And you see, because it's about how they train.
Yeah.
And their perspective and how they look at it. They're
And
trained.
also what's accepted, right? Like you could do that and get away with it. What's to make anybody else be scared
To do it.
to do that, right?
Why change?
Yeah. What do you tell your kids? You got a son. How old's your son?
Right, and we talk about these things.
Yeah.
We go back all the way to a couple of incidents ago. You know, on how he has to conduct himself. Got to start raising these kids to hands
Real talk.
in the open. You understand? To be not as aggressive, to not reach suddenly. You get like, why do I have to teach my 13-year-old child this? But we have to. That's the reality that we're living in because we don't know what's on their minds. And not every cop is bad. It's not for every police officer, but this is for the ones that may be trigger happy or may be nervous. We don't know what's on his mind. Look at this guy, Kai Gurley. He's in the project lobby with his gun out. That's not even part of police procedure. You're not supposed to even do that. Then
He
he
just
lied.
got nervous.
He nervous.
You got nervous.
Just to see a black person. Like just nervous to see a black
Then
person.
you shouldn't be a
You shouldn't be on
officer.
the. You shouldn't be on the job.
Yeah. You shouldn't
Like,
be on
are
the
you
job.
serious?
You shouldn't be on a job.
Yeah. It's crazy. So you talk to your kid about
Yeah,
this.
I have to.
Yeah, yeah.
We do. We talk about this. Saying you got to be conscious. You got to be, bless you. You got to be mindful, right? And you got to be responsible. And you got to be aware.
You're so aware of everybody in the room. Look at you.
Yeah,
You're
that
so
was crazy.
thoughtful.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send my blessings that way. Send my blessings to the left of the room. Bless you.
Oh, boy, it's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
my dear, my
Yes.
dear. So what's next for you two guys? What are we
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
next?
we're
What's
working? Yellow tape is out.
Yellow tape
Definitely,
is
man.
out.
My boy got his new single
Yeah,
out right now.
heard
Heard
new
you.
single?
Yeah. Tearing the streets up.
I'm about to drop a
Right.
project, the Lenny Grant story.
Yeah, I'm narrating.
Nice.
I'm narrating
Yeah,
too.
you know what I'm saying?
I like this.
Yeah.
We're going to switch it up a little bit. LG
Lenny
coming.
Grant?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Lenny
Lenny
Grant
Grant.
I
story
like
coming.
that we decided to go with the government. Is this official?
We're going to let the people know. I'm getting more in touch with
LG, Lenny Grant.
With his
There you
inner
go.
side.
There you go, Angie. Yeah, I'm
LG.
putting my feelings out there a little bit.
The emotional, vulnerable
a
side
little bit.
of Lenny Grant.
I'm just going to give people a little bit more of me. Let them understand this Uncle Murda guy a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So there are many sides.
Exactly.
I like that. And what's so? And so, what are you like? What are you working for? You know what I'm saying? What do you work? I feel like new artists who come in the game, they have this like vision of what they want their careers to be in 5-10 years.
Right.
Like, but you've been in the game for a while. You've been out here hustling, working hard, staying afloat, staying alive out here. So what do you see for yourself? Like, what are you working towards?
I mean, right now, for me, it's just about, I'm at a place right now where I feel good about what's going on. And now I really, really grasp the game. Now I'm doing more business outside of just music. I'm doing a lot more outside of music. Shout out to Fila. Shout out to Audi.
Nice. Very nicely done, by the way.
You know, so
smooth.
Yeah, smooth, right in there. Just, segue. So it allowed me to know that about branding and about branding yourself and about putting yourself in different.
You said
rooms.
Fila and.
Yeah, Audi.
And Audi.
Yeah,
what are you doing with Audi?
Shout out to Audi Limbrook. Shout out to Justin. Yeah, he knows you too.
Does he? I like an Audi. I've been thinking about an Audi actually.
Yeah, he told me to tell you hi.
He could work out a situation for you.
You should. I like the little Audi truck.
Let's take Angie, Martinez. I have one downstairs, a Q7,
nice.
2017.
Okay.
Shout out to Audi Limbrook. Let's get Angie Martinez a new Audi truck.
You see how I set you up for the?
That was a good alley-oop.
I tried.
Exactly.
I tried.
No, we just working, and I'm doing film. I'm in a Tupac movie.
What's your role?
I'm gonna tell you this because I don't want to give it all away.
Come on, stop it.
I'm a bad guy.
Okay, we like this.
But this
is what I want you to be in the movie.
But check this out.
And for a movie, I want that.
I'm a bad guy.
In real life, I want you to be a nice guy. But
I'm a bad guy.
And how bad?
He's real bad, man. He did some
East
foul.
New York bad.
He did something foul. Like, man.
You won't forget me in the movie.
You're not going to forget him.
My role is very important.
Wait, you're not the dude in Vegas, right?
Nah.
No, but you're just not going to forget him.
You're not a cop.
Nah, I'm not a cop. But I do want to play a cop in a movie, though. I just want to challenge myself that way.
Okay.
In the movie.
Me and him going to have a talk about that first.
It's a movie, though. I just want to see if I can do it.
You can do like a good cop, bad cop.
Exactly.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Listen,
there we go.
If y'all did like a good cop, bad cop, like a hood movie, I'm promising you now, I would buy tickets to this movie.
Say no more.
And promote this
film. Say no more.
There's something there.
Yeah. No. Yeah. The movie. It's an integral role.
Could you imagine it? Anyway, carry on.
You won't forget it. You won't forget me.
I won't forget you in the movie.
You won't forget me in the movie.
Is it it's a small part?
It's
couple of
3
lines?
scenes.
How are you as an actor?
I try hard.
Give me a line.
You want a line? I'm serious because I don't want to curse.
All right, give me a line. You can curse. It's fine. Go.
You think this a fucking game? You think this a fucking game? I told you take all your shit off.
Oh. I felt nervous.
You did?
A little bit.
That's right, son.
That's
right.
That wasn't really acting.
It wasn't.
That was a flashback. She said act, man.
I was acting.
I know.
I was acting.
He got a flashback.
That's why I want to do something that's not like me. Like you want to do my love.
You want to do like Shakespeare?
Yeah, like I want to be like a priest.
You want to be like soft?
Yeah, exactly. You know,
like nerdy, like can't get no girls. Soft.
Shout out to my partner Christopher Scott. I'm working on. I developed my own script. It's a movie that is about to be greenlit. We're gonna finish the script. We got some backing for it. It's a thriller.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're gonna play what? Like a
I'm not
scary monster?
I'm not playing it.
Oh, you just producing. Oh, dope.
Yeah.
All right, I see this vision. See, now I see your vision for
Spike Lee.
Okay, what about you? What are you doing?
I'm on to the same thing.
You're gonna play bad cop in the movie. Besides that,
right now I'm the bad brother in Money and Violence.
Yeah. I like this.
Foul. They got me very foul.
I done shot my brother in there. I'm a little foul like him.
Okay.
Very foul.
It's the same thing, man. Movies and the clothes, besides the music, man, and also trying to build up new artists that I got coming under me as well. So just trying to make things happen.
I don't know why this flashed into my head, the memory of you doing this song with Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Shout out to Mariah Carey. That's
Let's not forget
sister.
that moment.
Let's not forget that.
Let's not forget that moment.
That was a great moment, man.
That was a nice moment.
I brought the record to Angie like, yo, I got it. The exclusive. Here you go, Edge. I got Mariah on the record.
It was such a strange little combination, but special.
It was special. It was definitely special,
it was
man.
Such a strange
Shout out to Nick Cannon. I remember he was there the night we recorded the record. He was like, "So you really going to the studio right now to go record a record with Murda?" She said, yes, I'm going to do it right now.
And he was like, well, I'm coming with you.
He didn't come. He just let her go. Nah, he ain't come. He ain't come to the studio.
Really?
We was all chilling at the spot first, and he just let her go.
Was
Nah, Nick
Maino
ain't come. Nah, Maino wasn't there.
Because if Maino was there.
Yeah. Maine would have been like, Merk, I'm coming with you. You already know how we do Brooklyn, brother.
But me and Nick good, though. I actually shot a movie with Nick last year.
Definitely.
All these movies.
Yeah, he beat me up in the movie. See,
you've already?
This is what I'm saying.
Nick had creative control.
Me, it's all good. Me, him, and Amber Rose. I play her baby father.
What movie is that?
It's not out yet.
Oh, it didn't come out yet.
It's not out yet. He whip on me. He destroys me.
So there's a movie coming out. There's a movie coming out where Nick Cannon beats you up and Amber Rose is in it.
Yeah, I'm her baby father.
And you're the baby father.
Yeah.
So is there a sex scene or a love scene?
No, we didn't.
They violated.
Yeah, they
were. Violated.
That wasn't. Yeah, that wasn't in the budget.
That's violation.
I don't understand. Like,
that's violation.
Yeah, exactly. That wasn't right.
You was ready for that too, probably.
Of course he was.
You were prepared.
Of course he was.
Oh my God,
Amber.
That's
Amber
the reason
was like
he took
terrified.
the part. He said, "What I'm doing?" They said, "You're Amber Rose, baby father." He said, "Sign up."
Yeah, sign me right up.
Sign me up.
Sign me right up.
So no love scene.
Nah,
but you're the baby daddy.
Yeah, but I get my head bust.
Wow.
Yeah.
And when does this movie come out?
I don't know. I thought it was. We shot it last year, so I was thinking. I thought it was coming out this year.
Well, you don't know.
I don't know. You know how movies.
It'll come. It'll come.
You've been in a couple movies.
Yeah, it takes a while.
It takes a minute.
And what about what's happening with this Birdman? Is there something cooking?
I mean, the lawyers is going back and forth. They
Are
boxing
they really?
right now.
Are we in lawyer
mode?
The lawyers are boxing.
Are they?
Yeah, they boxing.
Yeah.
So, because when he was here, I asked him what you were the only thing that he said he and by the way, he brought it up out of the blue. He was like,
shout out to Birdman. He was showing us a lot of love. Shout out to Birdman.
So much love. Like I didn't even I didn't even ask him. We were talking about something else. He was like, by the way, I want to say Angie that I'm really liking what Uncle Murda and Maino are doing out here in these streets.
That's right.
He definitely showed you a lot of love. And I then said to myself, well, he must be trying to do some sort of deal with him because it was so out of the blue. And like he made sure he said it. So I wondered. And I know you have been moving around with him a little bit,
definitely.
right?
Yeah. We got a video done and all that. We shot a video
with them. We made a song with them.
All right, so now we just wait to see if this happens.
We'll see.
We'll see.
You know how business is.
The waiting game.
Are you hopeful about that? Are you optimistic?
I like to move like as if nothing is happening.
Got to just remain hungry.
I like to not think about what's on the table because I don't even want to put, so much hope in other things that I can't control.
Right.
You understand?
Got it.
So I like to move like the things that I control. We keep it moving.
Definitely.
I think that would be interesting.
It would be.
Yeah.
Because he's always somebody that people like to talk about
and pay attention to.
You guys always give some people something to talk about.
I
think there could be a nice synergy there.
Yeah. I would love to entertain.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice. All right. Well, I hope to see that. All right. So, what do people need to look out for?
Heard you.
Yeah. And that Lenny Grant story coming soon.
Yep.
Whoa.
We have a little, we like to play a little game.
I like games.
We have a little challenge for you before you go today.
Okay.
It's a Who Knows Brooklyn Better challenge.
Okay.
If you had to guess off top, would you say it would be Lenny? Would you say it would be LG?
LG.
Or would it be Maino? Who do you think knows Brooklyn better?
Oh, man.
I don't know.
How you going to do that to me and my brother like that?
It's all about dividing.
What's the question? We'll see.
Okay, no fighting.
No fighting. We don't even fight over girls.
Definitely.
Is that right?
No. We actually get along. We cool.
Nothing.
You don't even fight over girls.
Not at all.
Have you ever went for the same girl?
Of course, all the time.
Who wins? Who wins?
No, we
it's like
if he go first, I go later.
Assistant. It's like a little. This is what you got to do to make
the same girls.
Sometimes it's okay.
Sus
one the only one that catch feelings
that don't
about
get it.
that.
He the only one that don't get it.
He the only one that don't get it.
He the only one that don't get it.
This is what you could do with this person.
Sus just don't get it.
This is what you could do. I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna give you some inside info. You're like, I
Sus
really liked
just
her.
don't get it.
I really liked her. I was thinking about wifing her.
You wasn't supposed to like her.
Yeah, exactly. That's when you went wrong.
Yeah, Sus don't get it.
Is this the conversation I walked in on?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Mad at me because I gave him some information about somebody he liked.
That could have helped him.
Oh, my little.
He could have had new experiences, but yeah.
He should thank you for the information.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. She thanked me because I put you in a situation where you could have came up in.
And had multiple situations.
Right, multiple at the same time. But because you was in love, okay?
There's nothing wrong with love.
It turned into no situation now.
So, right.
You just have to be careful about who you decide to love.
What's wrong with love? Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with love. I like love. But it has to be a situation with love.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
I'm in love. Shout out to my love.
Who's your love?
I'm just talking now. What's going on with this
Are you
game,
in love,
Angie?
really?
No trouble,
What's going on with this?
Don't get him in no trouble. He's going to be missing, and I'm looking for him. Well, listen, we got bags over here. And you got to stay in and patch things up for a week and all that. Please. Angie.
All right, let's play. Who knows Brooklyn better?
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yep.
First question. Before moving into Gracie Mansion, what Brooklyn neighborhood did Mayor de Blasio live in?
Oh,
What is it?
Crown Heights.
Incorrect.
I said it like I knew it.
Brownsville.
Also incorrect.
I knew this too. What?
Park Slope is the correct answer.
I should have said something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say Williamsburg.
That's
but
0
Yo,
and 0.
I just wanted to say he really said Crown Heights like he knew it, and I was sitting over here like, wow, he about to smoke me in this game.
You gotta go with everything with confidence, though.
All right.
I was just saying he got me. He
Come on. Next question. We gotta run through these. How many years did it take to construct the Brooklyn Bridge?
15.
Close.
12.
Also, so close. Both incorrect. The correct answer would be 13 years.
Okay.
Which Brooklyn rapper does the lyric belong to? We do or die like Bed-Stuy through the red sky.
Talib Kweli.
Correct!
But we both hit it at the same
LG,
time.
1 point for
All right.
LG.
That's right.
1 point for LG.
That's right.
Which Brooklyn rapper made an appearance on the 90s hit show Martin?
Oh, Biggie Smalls. Biggie Papa.
1 point for Maino.
Hey,
Correct.
I knew that one, so I let my Brooklyn brother get it.
Show love is the Brooklyn way.
Exactly.
Okay, what presidential candidate lived in Brooklyn as a child?
Donald Trump.
Incorrect.
Hillary Clinton.
Oh, I got it. Bernie Sanders.
1 for Maino,
Yep.
even though it was the second time.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
We're going to let you have it. 1 for Maino. Hillary Clinton never lived in Brooklyn.
Hillary Clinton. Oh my God. This is my guy for life.
I thought she did.
No, she never lived in Brooklyn.
I thought that's why she
She
deleted the
Hillary
emails.
lived in Chappaqua.
Oh, okay.
A little different.
I thought that's why she deleted the emails. I said she got some Brownsville in her. Like she got some Brownsville in her.
We only got a few more.
Oh my God, this dude is out of my mind.
In 2013, what artist did a live performance under the Brooklyn Bridge during the MTV VMAs?
Kanye.
Incorrect.
Most Def.
Also incorrect.
Beyonce.
You sure y'all from Brooklyn? Oh my God. It's not what you expect. The correct answer is Katy Perry.
Oh.
Right.
All right. At this year's annual Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest in Coney Island, Brooklyn, the winner, Joey Chestnut, consumed in 10 minutes how many hot dogs?
70.
Excellent. How did you know that?
I just saw it on the.
Yeah, that was just last week.
You know
just
what?
caught that.
You saw it
Yeah.
too with me, guys.
You just saw that. You just saw that. That one, that's not even really. Yeah. I was on TV this morning. Like,
Yo, but it's correct.
yeah.
It is the correct answer. Which of the following did not attend the John Dewey High School in Brooklyn? A, Spike Lee, B, Rosie Perez, C, Foxy Brown, D, Angie Martinez.
Foxy Brown.
Incorrect.
Angie Martinez.
Also incorrect.
I tried to go with Angie.
Spike Lee.
I went to Dewey. Again, incorrect.
Rosie Perez.
That's the only one left.
Yeah. Incorrect voices. I like it. Incorrect. Like, yeah. You got the game show voice right now, Angie.
Okay.
For real.
What candy was developed in Brooklyn? A, M&M's, B, Skittles, C, Twix, D, Twizzlers.
I know this one. Twizzlers.
Correct.
Yo, you guessed. Yo, guessing is. Oh, man.
That is correct, Uncle Murda.
I was gonna say
That's
that too.
right.
Crazy.
For an entire cheesecake at Junior's Cheesecake in Brooklyn,
Right.
the famous Junior's,
Yes.
Pause.
will it cost you $28.95, A, B, $32.95, or C, $38.95.
$28.95.
Incorrect.
38.
Correct. $38.95 for a full cheesecake.
Yo, man. He was going to say 28, then I said it.
There is a bonus if you want to try to tie.
Let's go bonus.
There is a bonus if you want to try to tie. How much does the strawberry cheesecake from Junior's cost you?
42.
28.
Again, both incorrect. $49.95. Maino knows Brooklyn better.
Your voice is crazy.
Maino,
you're incorrect.
Maino knows Brooklyn better.
Come on down.
He cheated, y'all.